Good afternoon, kings and queens, gentlemen and ladies. This is Refined Rose, back with another video. When we are in hiding, we have to be really, really careful with who we tell our location to, because it could be someone that our spouse or significant other, the person we're hiding from, it can be someone that they're close with, and he's using those people to gain knowledge of our location. So, such as in my situation, some of the family members in my abusive husband's family, they still talk to me, and they let me know that I'm the one that got away. And my husband is pissed about that because I escaped and I made him look bad, so it's not holding up his image he had for the public. So he's desperately trying to find my location. He's asked a number of people where I'm located, and including his family members, he's been talking to them about it. And they advised me to be careful of who I disclose my location with. I was already being careful with who I disclosed my location with. And even though that his family members talk to me, they don't know my location because I don't trust them fully because they're related to him. So I watch what I tell them as well, because they can be used. Who knows if they're going to become flying monkeys and start attacking me like he used his brother and his son. So when we go into hiding, ladies and gentlemen, when we leave our abuser, you have to be careful with who you share your location with. Of course, you don't give the location of the battered woman shelter. And then once you get out of the shelter and find some place to go that's semi-permanently, you don't give that location either. You keep that location to yourself, and you only tell trusted individuals. If you know you can't trust your brother, your sister, your cousin, because they have big mouths and they're happy you got away from your abuser, and they say, oh, my daughter or my son, they got away, they moved to Florida. Well, guess what? If they gets out, your son or daughter or that person that was abused moved to Florida, and they get back to his or her abuser, they know where to start looking, especially if they register a vehicle in that state. So you want to be watchful. Like, I'm in hiding, but I don't want to say my location. But if I was in a different state, I wouldn't register that vehicle in the state, because there's going to be documentation that I'm there with that registration, and I don't want to be found somehow by registering my vehicle there. I don't want to do anything with the courts there. Let's just say if I wanted to buy a house, and that has to be recorded with the courts, I wouldn't even buy a house there, because then that can get my location as well. So when you're getting ready to escape your abuser safely, don't tell anyone your location. Not until you know that you can trust them 100%, that they're not going to tell the wrong people and it gets back to your abuser. So once you escape, have a plan. Be vigilant. Don't share your location. If you have to share it, only share it with trusted individuals. Be careful out there, y'all. Be safe. Refined Rose out. Bye for now.